Hi guys, so we're on Dia 7 and we've got a helper today. This is Luna. If you're not sure what Luna means, it means moon in Espanol. And she's 8 weeks old today. She just woke up from a nap, so she's kind of wanting some attention. So she gets to sit with us. But let's take a look at today. So we are doing Dia 7. We're looking at our lectura for the chapter. So it's called Let's Shop and Eat, a comprar y a comer. Let's start with our entrada first. And so this one is doing a review of estar and ir a. So if you need help, go back and look at your notes, go back and look at the textbook. If you need that to remember estar is a regular verb. It has some accents in some different places, and the yo form's different. Ir is completely irregular, and it always has a after it. And then it also has either a noun with its article, so el or la, or it can have an infinitive verb. So remember that, okay? And then let's take a look over here at our entrada. So, ¿qué quieres comer para tu última comida? So what do you want to eat for your last food? Okay, so I was trying to think about that myself, and I was like, what would I really, really want? So my thought was Red Lobster. Type in whatever you want, figure out what it is, insert a picture into that slide. So to do that, find one, and you're going to two-finger tap it, copy that image, go back to your slides, Control V, or you can two-tap again, plug that in there, and then you're going to go ahead and do a recording up here with your simple audio recorder and insert it as well, like we've done in the past, and tell me what it is. So you're going to start with, para mi última comida, quiero, so change that to an O, quiero comer bistec, langosta y papa con mantequilla y broccoli. Okay, that's all. Just some of your favorite meals, more or less. What would be your last meal ever? Okay, go ahead and record that. Take a minute. Go ahead and do that now. You got it? Great. Let's take a look at what else we're doing today. So we are going to look at our lectura for the capítulo. So, a comprar y a comer, my two favorite things, shopping and eating at the same time. So go to your student edition, and let's go to the correct page. It's coming. Here we are. So this one is actually looking at an ad for a supermercado La Famosa. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit so we can see a little bit more. Maybe it doesn't want to let me. Okay, well, so the following is a supermarket ad from Supermercado La Famosa y a shopping list. So here's a strategy for reading that's not just for foreign language, it can be for a lot of things. So sketch and label pictures of foods and beverages on the shopping list. Below each picture, write the brand or type of item you can buy at Supermercado La Famosa. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got hamburguesas, we have queso americano de sandwich, so it's sliced. Okay, jamón de sandwich, uvas de California, yogurt de mango, queso crema, which is cream cheese, leche condensada, condensed milk, huevos, jamón, ovalado, so it's oval, it's a one giant piece, manzanas, jugo de China, jugo de piña tropical, pan de sandwich, meaning it's sliced, pan criollo, and café El Moro. So this is going to be ground coffee. Okay, here's our lista de compras. So we have café, huevos, leche condensado, jugo de China, pan, yogurt, cereal, jamón de sandwich, queso de sandwich, uvas y manzanas. Okay, let's look at the questions here. Comprendiste. Remember, these are actually going to be in your exit tasks today, so you're going to answer them in your slides. ¿Qué hay en la lista que no está en la circular? ¿Qué venden en supermercados de famosos que no están en la lista? ¿En qué frutas hay en la lista? So make sure you're looking at the circular or the list, depending on what they're asking from you, okay? And we're not answering in just 1 or 2 words, okay? Make sure it's a complete sentence. That is some of the practice that you need for this chapter as well, okay? So now we've gotten that done and seen some real life Spanish. We're looking at conexiones. 104 is going to be our, not 104. It's not going to be that page. It's going to be in the next page. So let's take a look at it. And these are ones that are going to help us understand a little bit more of how we are using Spanish in the world. So let's see if I can make this bigger now. There we go. Huracanes. The Caribbean island of Puerto Rico is located in an area prone to hurricanes. Huracanes. The word hurricane comes from the Taino word huracán, which was used by the pre-Columbian inhabitants of the island to describe these storms, tormentas. Hurricanes draw energy from the surface of warm tropical waters and from moisture in the air. The extreme winds of 97 miles per hour or more can create storm surges, domes of water of up to 20 feet high and 100 miles wide, and can spawn tornadoes, torrential rain, and floods. Research and write about the most severe weather condition where you live. Create a diagram and draw an illustration to illustrate your report. So in this one, I'm just going to have you on the side here describe something we've had happen here. So you guys, in the last 2 years, we've had quite a bit of stuff. We've had some flooding, at least on my corner. We've had a lot of snow. We've also had other things in our state. So what have we had or that you've seen or experienced if you haven't lived here or have traveled somewhere that could be related to that? Go ahead and do that to the side here. Got it. Okay, let's look at the proyectos. We have matemáticas, historia, y geografía. So we're going to take a look at all of them. I want you to choose one of them to do to the side here. So Hurricane Georges passed over Puerto Rico at a speed of about 24 kilometers per hour. Find the distance from Michael to Mayagüez in kilometers and calculate the time it took for the storm to move from one city to the other. Okay, so you're going to look up here and try to figure that out. You could also choose to do Proyecto 2, La Historia. Research another major hurricane that has hit Puerto Rico in the past 2 decades. Draw a map showing the trajectory of the hurricane, then write a paragraph describing the storm. Don't worry about the map. Just go ahead and tell me a little bit about it. Where did it hit and what was the damage? Proyecto 3 option. Compare this map to the one on page whatever that is in the book, to name 3 other countries that were hit by Hurricane Georges. Make a chart in Spanish showing 3 countries and date the storm, the category of the hurricane at the time it is hit. If you choose to do that one, go ahead and do that in one of your slides and just tell me to the side here that you chose to put that in your slides. Okay, you chose one of them, got the work done, right? Great. Let's take a look at what we're going to do to wrap it up. So we need to look at our exit task. So take a look over here. Comprendiste. This was just what we did in the exit task, so we should be good to go there. Go back to your at-home tutor and go to the repaso inclusivo and put down todo. There may also be some games for you to practice. Make sure you have all that down because we're only going to do a couple of review things for dia 8. And then we're going to go ahead and start doing our test and start on a family unit. Okay? Nos vemos.